A very, very good Thursday to you, my friends. It's Russ on the West Ham Network. Welcome. Welcome, one and all. Hope you're all safe and well. We're doing it live today. And I thought we'd mix it up a little bit. You know, you like me. I like to mix it up a little bit. But I thought I'd mix it up a little bit more today because for two reasons. One is because Friday we won't have a live show because it's the Julian Lopetegui press conference with the return of the For Sure, Counter and Focus Monitor. That will be returning tomorrow. 1 week sabbatical because Anton couldn't do the thing and count the For Sures and Focus at the same time. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? And they say men can't multitask. But I had a couple of messages recently from people who say, love the content, love what you're doing, love the transfer room, love all the other. We missed the old quiz shows, we missed the game shows. Can we do some of them? So that's what we're doing today. The players had a couple of days off after the Wolves game. So we thought we'll have an afternoon, a lunchtime off, talking about Julian Lopetegui and everything else. That's later on. Don't worry, that'll be later on. Later on. So we'll do transfer rumours and all that type of stuff later on. But this is where I need your help because I need contestants. This is not like a usual. This is a game show. It's not like a quiz. It's a game show. But there are prizes to be won. So, for example, and this is if people, we've got 2 rounds, 2 game shows. We're doing, if anyone knows the game show Tenable, we're doing that. Where you have to set top 10. You'll be like Family Fortune. But one of the prizes is a signed football. Another prize, a signed West Ham shirt as well. So that is, and there's also prizes. That's if you get that's the top prize. That's your caravan or your speedboat. But there's other prizes. We've got notebooks. We've got mugs. We've got shirts. We've got autographs. All that type of stuff. So that's what I need. So I need contestant. Well, I need 2 because there's 2 rounds, and obviously they can get help from the chat. So what I'm going to do is put the thing in the chat, the StreamYard link, and let's see if anyone's come and have a go if you think you're odd enough. Let's go through a few people. All right, Schlag, says Howard. Indeed, usual suspect. Hope you're well. GP's in the house. Steve's here. Essex Bricks, welcome. Afternoon. Hope you're well. Michael's here as well. Go back in yesterday. We had Budgie and Kieran and Jamie on doing their live shows. Stefan, good morning to you. Afternoon. Toby's here. Adam and Dad's our podcast. Good afternoon to you. Steve's in the house. Andy's in the house. And don't forget, we've still got our Christmas giveaway. Every day up until Christmas Day, we have got giving away prizes, autograph shirts, all that type of stuff. All you got to do is comment. Indeed. Wow, a quiz. Well, come and have a go thinking hard enough. This needs to change to a focus. Indeed. Afternoon, Russ. Should we give Joe more time or bring Michael Carrick? I mean, we'll end up talking about it because we always do. But for me, I just fancy I really want Mike. I don't know why, but Michael Carrick really appeals to me. Maybe because there's a bit of the old and the new in terms of the old, sort of harking back to, great West Ham managers of the past. You got John Lyle and Billy Bonds and and H and Slaven and people like that. That sort of West Ham boot boy. I quite like that. And he's young enough to be here for a while, and he's young enough also to get the young players as well and the older players as well. They would have known who he was and what he had. But he's the only one who's really sort of. You look at the others, like Wayne Rooney and that sort of golden generation, Steven Gerrard, Fat Frank. None of them really hit the heights in terms of the. We've got a contestant. Anyway, Chris, I'm seeing you. Don't worry. Doing your hair in the green room. Steve, good evening to you. Afternoon. Naked. Not today. What's your bully prize? Oh, we'll say, always Skip. Hope you're well. Afternoon. This is another brilliant show. I've only barely started, Andrew. Andrew, thank you. Such whatever. Right, let's start. So we're going to bring Chris in. Chris is our first guest. And we're going to have a bit of fun and win some prizes on the Hammers Lunchtime Game Show. If this goes well, we'll make it a regular thing. So we'll bring Chrissy boy in. There he is. How are we doing, Chris? You all right, mate?
Yep, all good. Thank you. Yourself?
Not bad, not bad. Ready to win some prizes in the Hammers Lunchtime Game Show?
Let's try.
That's what I like, the confidence. So, anyone, do you know Tenable? Do you know the Tenable, the thing? It's like top 10 thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Once or twice,
simple.
yeah.
Simple. So basically, there's prizes to be won, and as you go up, as I said, the top prize for this is a signed West Ham football. So that's good. But there's prizes to be won all the way. So even if you sort of crash out early doors, you win a prize, basically. So it's quite simple. If I just click the right button, there we go. So it's West Ham Premier League. So it's basically the top 10 West Ham Premier League appearances. And people in the chat can help him, of course. It's not, you don't have to be silent. And so we'll see. I know 11able. No, it's 10able, you idiot. So we've got 10. Let me press. Why is it not working? There we go. There we go. We've got 10 sort of the top 10 Premier League appearances of all time for West Ham. All you got to do, you got 3 lives, and you can do them whatever order. Doesn't have to be in the right order, whatever. That's all you got to do.
Okay, so Noble.
Mark Noble, you say? Oh, that's a controversial one, really. Surely. Mark Noble, is Mark Noble on the list? Is Mark Noble tenable or untenable? Let's press the button and it'll tell us. There we go. We're having a look. Where is he going to go? Where's Mark Noble going to be? Ooh, top. 414 Premier League appearances for the club, most ever by a West Ham player. So well done. So you're halfway through, and you can see these are as we go up. You'll get there's a metal shirt. You got a notebook, autograph. You've got a £10 voucher, a club voucher, or you probably just want something else rather than the club voucher. Signed glove. We've got a signed glove by Jimmy Walker. Signed for. You could win the lot. If we get this right, Steve. So what's next? What are we going to do next, Chris?
Cresswell.
Aaron Cresswell, the man with the magic hat. Let's see what we can do. Why is it not working? Here we go. Where's Cresswell going to be? He says number 2, 298 appearances at the moment. Actually, it's probably more 300 now. I think it's 300 now since the last time I did that. Yep. Very, very good. Next, who we have him? Fabianski. Yeah, Lucas Fabianski, obviously back in the number 1 jersey for West Ham. But how many appearances has he had for West Ham? Yes, number 8. He's just taken over from James Collins. The game against Wolves, his 189th appearance in the Premier League for West Ham, which is one more now than Ginger Pele. There's some great.
If you're saying Collins,
then... shit! Here we go. Okay. Very good. I'll give you that one. That's it. I'll give you that one. James Collins. So now you've won enough to win the shirt. No, one more, then you've won the metal shirt. Lucky you. We've got some great suggestions in the chat. Marco Boogers, Roberto. Joe Cole, you say. Let's have a look. Joey Cole. Does he believe in his soul? But what does he do? Let's have a look.
2 stints, didn't he?
He did have 2 stints. Let's have a look. If my computer wants to work today. Why are you not working? Come on, Joe. Let's find out. Are we in there, Joe? Why is it not working? Well, it's not. He's not tenable. He's not on there. He's not on the list.
All right.
So that's your first life gone.
Carlton Cole.
He's gone with a twin. I always think that him and Joe Cole would be the great pairing for Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito if they ever really made that match. Let's have a look. Where's Carlton Cole? Is he on the list? Let's have a look. He is number 4. 216 Premier League appearances for West Ham. So now you've won a metal shirt. Antonio. Unlikely to get any more now, bless him. But let's have a look. Where is he on the list? Is he on the list? Let's press the button and have a look. Let's have a look. Where is he? Is he on the list? He is third. 265 appearances for West Ham in the Premier League.
Now it's getting tricky.
Now it's getting tricky. You've got 2 lives left, so you're all good.
369. Just trying to think of fullbacks or defenders, because normally they'd be the ones who'd be there the longest.
Yeah, let me just have a look, because so we got the 1, 2. We've got 2 defenders. We've got 1 midfielder. So I'm just looking through. We got 2 defenders, 1 midfielder. 2 defenders, 2 midfielders.
2 defenders and 2 midfielders. So let's go with oh God.
What we got in the chat? I'm going to go through some things. These. I'm just going through. I'm just going down the list to give you some ideas and names. Now, I'm not saying any of these are right.
Let's go with Oggy.
Oggy. Let's go with Angelo Ogbonna, shall we? Let's have a quick look. Is Angelo Ogbonna on the list? Let's have a butcher's hook. What we got? Let's have a look. Angelo Ogbonna is there. 201 appearances.
So we've got Cresswell, Ogbonna.
So you got one more defender in there.
Oh yeah, Winston
Reid. Let's see, is Winston Reid on there? No, he's not. Not top 10. Because don't forget, he had a big chunk of his appearances were in the Championship. Really, he wasn't here for a lot. So Winston. There is one more defender. He's still associated with the club. He's still involved in the club. Not playing, obviously, but still involved in the club. Sees how.
Well, I doubt it's going to be Brevet. So
no, not okay. Still involved in the club setup. We'll say in the academy. Steve Potts, you say? Could Steve Potts be in that list? Let's have a little butcher's hook, shall we? Could Steve Potts be in the list? Obviously, under 21 assistant manager. They obviously won 3-1 at the week on Tuesday. Very cold Dagenham and Redbridge. Yes, Steve Potts, 204. Now, the person below him is on exactly the same appearances. Ooh. Exactly the same. And he's in a completely different era. So he's not. So Potsy was right at the beginning, almost up to previous. The tension is unbearable, says Peter. Indeed.
And it's a midfielder.
Yeah, you got there 2 midfielders now. What happens if he loses? Does he get guns like Noel's house party? No, he doesn't. You have one more life left. So yeah, okay. Let's try and actually both of these played in the same side.
Right.
Yeah, both of them have played in the same side. One was in the last season at the Bowling and then moved across, and one very much was. Did he play? No, one was very much London Stadium era. Let's go through some.
Played last season at the Bowling.
Yeah.
Midfielder, so that would be.
Attacking midfielder. You know, you'd little short guy.
I'll go with what the people were saying. Let's go with Lanzini.
Go. What will the people say? This is to win. If you get this one, you've won a signed glove by Jimmy Walker. So you know it's a real
be perfect.
That'd be lovely. Look, got it here now. Got it here. There's signed by Jim. Is he on? Is he there? Is he there? Let's have a look. He is. That's it. So you know you're doing well. You got one more to find.
So
one life.
So Lanzini's the one who's at Upton Park. So it's someone who wasn't at Upton Park, but they've played together.
Someone who very much in the Very much in the London Stadium era. Just one glove. That's all he needs. That's all Jimmy Walker needed was one glove. Saved the penalty against Frank Lampard. He doesn't like to mention that, but if you ever see him, ask him about it. That's not a prize. That's a punishment. How dare you, Super Jimmy Walker? Don't forget his book is available. All proceeds going to his charity. Right, so let's go through some comments. Yeah, Lanzini's a great shout. It was. Yeah, you were right. Reg was right. Vic Watson, no. Bill Green, no, it wasn't Bill Green.
Everyone's saying Rice, but I don't know if Rice has done enough appearances.
Well, you've got one. You've got one chance. You've got one shot, as Eminem would say.
Let's go with like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We've asked the audience. Let's go Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, do super. Now, has Declan Rice got 204 appearances? Has he got more than Manuel Lanzini, James Collins, Fabianski, Angelo Ogbonna? Has he or has he not? Let's see. Let's press the button and see if he's on there or not. Let's have a look. He is. He is. You've won the lot. You've won the lot, Chris. You've won the signed football, the signed glove, £10 voucher, club voucher. You won a lovely autograph, one of my pictures, notebook, and a metal shirt. Christmas is sorted in the Chris household. Now, all you got to do, Chris, is send me an email at westhamnetwork@gmail.com with all your postal address, and I'll get that sent out to you this week, mate. Well done.
Will do. All right, cheers, Russ.
No worries, my man. No worries. Take care, buddy. Well done. And that's how. Chris won the lot. But we're going to play one more round. So you know what we're doing now. You know what we're doing. So well done, everyone in the chat. Played a good game. What's Souček's appearances? I'll let you know. Thomas Souček is Thomas Souček. He has Premier League appearances, 173 Premier League appearances, 223 across all competitions, but a lot of them obviously in Europe as well, 21 of them in Europe. So, so if you there, so I'm going to put the link in again. We've got another round to play. All on the eBay ones received. So Chris won the lot. So well done to the chat for helping them out. You see, rub down with the sports prizes next time. Well played, Chris. Can't be far off. Yeah, so he'll be. He's actually got one more. Was it 170? 170. He's got 5 more appearances. 5 more. 173. Yeah, 5 more appearances, and then he'll get into the top 10. So he'll take over Lanzini. So, yeah. And that's more. And you can assume that. Well done. Good to see. There we go. Nice to see. Rub down with the Sporting Times next. Spices came in 2020. I don't know what's happened then. New car. Yep. He won the cuddly toy and everything else. So Chris was brave enough to jump on. Are you brave enough to jump on? One more round of this. One more round. So you know how it works. You know it all works in terms of picking the 10 and all that type of stuff. So it's quite easy. It's quite easy to do, and we'll play another round of this very, very shortly once someone's brave enough to have a go. Let me just get it all ready. Let me just end that and just get this ready. So when the next contestant victim turns up, they'll be all ready to roll. And then I no doubt we'll probably talk about someone else, June Opateki or something like that. A few more comments. What we've got here. No prizes, a speedboat indeed. Santa Rush, you know me. Scott, always giver. Why do you think Mrs. Budden has been with me for 13 years? Oh, see, the excuse that chest infection, late fitness test, and Michael hasn't performed. But who wants to come on and have a go if they think they're hard enough? As I said, for this one, what we got on here, we've only got one Jimmy Walker glove, so that's gone. So for this one, we'll have prizes such as what we got here. We got this one. There's a signed West Ham shirt. Trevor Brooking autograph, £10 club voucher, autographs, a notebook, another metal. So the same Shabil, but not the Jimmy Walker glove because I only got one of them because I don't know why I didn't get 2 signed. But anyway, regardless of that, don't want to give people nightmares. Taking my cat to therapy. See, all these are just, you talk a good game. They all talk a good game. Adam sent me pictures of him proving he's in the office. It's like, well, that means nothing to me. That means nothing to me. And he's not really working. I'm seeing the picture of Adam. He's not. I mean, he's working, but he could still jump on. I mean, he's in the office. He can still jump on and just pretend he's on a meeting. But no. Picked up the night he froze. Oh, honestly, so cold. It was so cool. But I tell you what was good though. I got like a little proper. We're at Rush Green. I have to sort of sit there with my notes on my sort of lap. That's it. What it's called, Russell lap. I got a proper table at Dagenham and Redbridge. Oh, all to myself. It was lovely. It was lovely. But as I said, we have got the same prize. If you're not doing it, then you're all chickens. That's what I'm saying. You're all chickens. So got some nice autograph stuff to give away as well. Well, you could be subtle about it. You could say, Collins, just say one word answers. We've all done it. We've all done Zoom calls, and but if you're too chicken, then fair enough. If you're all too chicken now, he's cluck indeed. Ray was raped. Oh, you see, Howard's coming on. He's coming on. No, it'll be the voice. It looks like it's the voice from the God from above. But there we go. So he's not brave enough to be on screen, but he's brave enough to have
Hold on, Russ. Hold your horses, mate. Hold your horses.
Love it. See, now he's just disappeared completely now. Getting my nails done. Yeah. Howard's way indeed. Oh, we got cluck. There he is.
Cool.
There he is. Right. Here we good man. How are you, man? You good?
Yeah.
Yes. It's the only mug to have. Come on, you irons. Right. So I'm not going to put a mug on there because you've already got one. So no worries. Right. Okay. So you know what we're doing. We're playing Tenable, and we're going to be playing a different one. Obviously, that was top Premier League appearances. This one's slightly different, but again, the chat's there to help as well. This one is the youngest Premier League West Ham debuts. Okay, so the youngest top 10 as per usual. And the chat will no doubt be helped as well. So let's get this one going. You know the score, 3 lives when it wants to work. Youngest West Ham Premier League debuts, top 10.
Premier
Who are we
League,
thinking?
Right.
Yeah.
Freddie Sears.
Freddie Sears is not on the list. He's not on the list. You've lost the life already, Howard.
That's outrageous. Joe Cole.
Let's see. He always believes in his soul. Wasn't on the top 10 list of Premier League appearances for West Ham. But what about the youngest ever Premier League debut? Let's have a look. What we got? Yes, third. 17 and 63 days. So that gives you your 3. So there's two earlier ones and a lot below that.
I think we got to go Carrick, haven't we?
Michael Carrick, next West Ham head coach. Let's have a look. He was 8th. His debut was 18 years and 31 days.
Cool. Right. Back Glenn Johnson.
Let's have a look. Glenn Johnson isn't on the list.
That's 2 lives.
Kieran, I just want to say it's it's not league, it's Premier League appearances. Paul Allen didn't play for West Ham in the Premier League, unfortunately. Sorry. Let's go through some comments to help out what we got
But
here.
Reece Oxford.
Reece Oxford obviously had Mesut Ozil in his pocket for when he played Arsenal. Let's have a look. Is he on the list? Reece Oxford, currently at in Germany, finding his feet again. Let's have a look. What we got. Top of the pile.
Get it.
16 years and 236 days. Wow.
Okay. Mubama.
Divine Mbama, absolutely doing fuck all at Man City at the moment. Let's have a look. Where is he?
He's not even in the under 21s, is he?
Nope.
Not even getting on the bench.
Nope. Haven't seen him. He was 9th, 18 years and 61 days.
About Freddie Potts.
Freddie Potts. No, Freddie Potts isn't in there. I'm going to give you another couple of lives.
Okay.
I'm being another couple of lives. Let's think. We got
Sonny Perkins.
Sonny Perkins. Oh, he did well, didn't he?
Did he do Prem? Did he play in the Prem, or was it just Cup?
Did he do Prem? Let's have a look. Yes, he did. He came off the bench because he played. If I remember, that was the Leeds game. Because didn't we play Leeds in the Cup and then played them in the league the week after or something like that? But anyway, 17 and 340 days. What we got here? I think Mbama's working in Manchester branch of Tesco's. Yep, we've got Sonny George Earthy. Yeah. George Earthy isn't in the list. Isn't in the list. Right, let's you get to win all the prizes anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's have a look. Right, okay, so in there we've got a goalkeeper.
Right.
We've got you've got Cole and Carrick. There's a couple more in that group.
Ferdinand?
Rio Ferdinand, you say? Rio Ferdinand. Rio Ferdinand. Let's have a look for Rio.
Both?
No, not Anton. Rio Ferdinand made his debut 17 years, 180 days. I believe it was a substitute appearance where he came on for Alvin Martin.
Wow.
What we got here? Bobby Gould. Yeah, Bobby Gould. Yeah, whatever. What we got here? Fulkrug, no. Actually, I wonder if Fulkrug, no, he wouldn't be in the oldest one either. Yeah, we've got a goalkeeper. You've got, so out of that, but you got Cole, Carrick, Ferdinand. There's one more out of that bunch. And a forklift couldn't lift him. Couldn't carry him. 3-man, 4-man, 2-man, and a forklift truck couldn't carry this man. He's that fat. Sheffield Wednesday, thank you. There we go. Well, called Kent would get it. Currently manager at Coventry City.
Lampard.
Fat Frank. Could Fat Frank be in there? Could he be there? 3-man, 4-man, 2-man, and a forklift truck could not carry him, but is he in the list? He is. He is. He was 45 days older than Rio for his one.
Wow. The only keeper I can think of is Bywater. Stephen Bywater?
No, it's not Stephen Bywater. No. He.
I'm lost on the keeper.
The keeper. Lost. Okay, the keeper. Okay, was would have been around. It was been around that time. Rio and that lot, I think. However, he only made one appearance for the club, and this was it. But we can move on. We'll come back to that, and we'll go through the chat, and the chat will help. Right, okay, who else we got? We've got, okay, so there's 3 left. One's a goalkeeper. One is a striker, which it won't be obvious to mind. And one is our all-time Premier League appearance holder of all time, who was number 1 on the list just before.
Oh, well, Harrison Ashby.
No.
Perkins, Sonny Perkins. No, we got Sonny.
Sonny Perkins. We got Sonny Perkins. We have got number 10 is
Nobes.
Mark Noble. Could it be Mark Noble? Let's have a look. Could it be Nobes? It is indeed 18
Get
years
in
and
there.
97
Wow.
days.
Rice.
No, I don't. I think. Right. Okay. So number 6, his first name is Frank. I don't think you're going to get that one. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. That one is. I'll do it now. You've won all the prizes anyway, Howard. Fuck it, it's Christmas.
Cheers.
Anyway,
Ross.
number 6 is Frank Noble.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have got. I definitely
No,
wouldn't have got Frank,
Top man Frankie's. We've had him on the
Where
channel.
did he
Lovely
go
guy.
to? Where did he?
He went all the way around the houses. He's been at Colchester, Yeovil. I think he's still playing now.
Right.
Yeah, but he's sort of in that lower league where they sort of seem to go to all different clubs all the time. And number 2 made his only debut, but made him. It was until Reece Oxford was the youngest ever Premier League debut. Was a goalkeeper who still refuses to come on the channel, despite the fact I see him at almost every ex-player night. If it wants to work, Neil Finn.
Wow. Okay.
Neil Finn. But you've won the lot. Howard.
Quality.
Just email us, as always, westhamnetwork@gmail.com.
You got all my address details, Russ, but I'll do it
Send
again,
them,
mate.
send them again, because we get so many emails. It gets straight to the top, mate. But
all right, lovely.
Mate, thanks for coming on. Really, really appreciate
cheers.
it.
Been a pleasure.
There we go. And you've won loads. Come on, you Irons. Come on, Howard. Cheers, man. Don't make it. Come on more often. Much love. See you soon.
Yeah, we'll do.
Good man. See, Christmas present for you. Not only a quiz night, a game show, but also you got to see Howard. Let's kick Howard out. And that's tenable. Indeed. Take your choice of the Invisible Day dealers. What we got here? More clubs than Nicholas. Indeed. Frank Noble. Maybe I'm a Millwall fan. Maybe. Well done. Noble's at Yeovil currently now. He's been there has he been there 3 times, I think. But anyway, what platform? I'm just a clever man, Scott. I'm just a clever man. We've got, I've got them all. You've seen the channel. You've been on the channel long enough. We've got Tenable. We've got Wheel of Fortune, Family Fortunes, or Family Field for those of us across the pond. So maybe we'll make this a semi-regular thing. Maybe once every couple of weeks, we'll do this, and you guys can come on. And I've just got to remember I've got to send Howard the next one, so I've got to send them that. That's great, and I love giving stuff away. Do I want to save that? Actually, yeah. Let me save that. Save. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go through some more comments. Happy till Monday, indeed. Sexy beard, indeed. My man, GP. And don't forget, Kieran and Budgie did the Old School Hammers show yesterday. Very great show. Good fun talking about everything around, Antonio. What's going to happen? What we need to do. Don't forget Noble 50 appearances. Really? Wow. Did I talk to him about that when we interviewed him? We definitely interviewed him. Because I remember we did his bedroom because his little kid kept on coming in. But he's a really, really nice guy. Really nice guy. West Ham have approached TV. Well, I'm still in talks about player pictogram. No, was it Pictionary? Player Pictionary. That's patent pending, which we do when we tend to have opposition fans on there. So I'll keep my eyes out. Make sure people on Nick's start idea. I can't say I nicked. I can't with Tenable really. Ole indeed. Well done, Howard. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you come on. What we got here? You can see Howard in hair commercials. Beautiful head of hair. Oh shit! Oh no. I might better that. Because I'm worth it indeed. Russ presents I'm a Hammer, get me out of here. I think the Fan's been. No, he hasn't. One of the few people to turn me down. No. He hasn't. He's never turned me down. Let's be honest. He hasn't turned me down. But he's one of the few people to say that he said yes, but the only one he's ever turned me down was Marco Boogers. He's still the only man to take. Can't comment on the season. Like everyone, it's a bit busy. It's busy for everyone, mate, and it's busy for you. Turns you on? Who turns me on? What? But yeah, we're Hammer's headlines today. We're going to talk about some of the players we've been linked to, some of the strikers we've been linked with. There's quite a few we've been linked with, and yeah, Holly spoke about a few the other day, and there's a few more. And Adam knows one of them in the chat. So there's some which it's a bit for me, Hammer's headlines today, with the three strikers we've been linked to. It's a bit like marry, snog, marry, avoid, but with West Ham strikers. Marco told you to booger off. Very good. Turned you over, indeed. Yeah, still waiting on top. And I say the nicest texts to him. I send the nicest text to him, but yeah, he just never sort of says okay. It's really annoying. Really annoying. It's messy. Indeed, it is messy. We are being linked with Lionel Messi. No Wi-Fi in the caravan. Very good. Anyway, peeps, I'm going to have to dash today. Short but sweet, like me. But we'll have Hammer's headlines later on, and then tomorrow we'll have the Julian Lopetegui press conference. Hey! I know you love it. And the return of the for sure counter and the focus monitor. Mike Small, great shout. No, I haven't had Mike Small on. I think X had him on a while ago. I think, if I remember correctly. Bonzo doesn't have a mobile phone, so it would be quite tricky, famously. A bit like Sir Trevor never had one. Yeah. We've got some good ones lined up. I'm just trying to confirm a date on another really good one. And did you see Bilic is everywhere now? Comes on the Rusty Buttons show. Comes on his regular size. It is. I'm just a very, very small man. Yeah, Slaven Bilic comes on the West Ham network with Rusty and Anton and Ollie. Now he's fucking everywhere now, isn't it? Everywhere. Dan Blue, it was good on your show. He was, and he was on yours as well. Yes, indeed. We know that. What we got here? Matty Holmes. Yeah, Matty on a few times. There is a playlist. Let me find it for you. I'll put, and you can have a look to your heart's content. There's over 100 interviews. Where's my playlists? Let me find that. Where is it? And then you can look to your heart's content. There it is. 137. Where do I do details? Is there a detail thing? How does it work? I want to show that. How do I show that to someone? Create shareable link. There we go. Let me put this on here. So that playlist in the chat now, that is all of our ex-player interviews. There's 137 on there, and we'll make that a few more by the end of the year, that's for sure. Maybe you should do Hammer's Darts. Well, one of our friends of the channel is Russ Bray, the voice, or the fullback voice of the darts, the 180 man. We've had him on a few times as well, so he's now a brand ambassador, having retired from ring announcing, brand ambassador for the PDC now. Adam Nolan, no, good shout. Get a camera, looking at their dartboards, indeed. DiCanio, I can't be bothered. He's cost me too much money, I'll be honest. Top tier content, always, Toby. Ian Pearce, someone I've been trying to get, indeed, become a member. No, Michael, I think the only one you can't have access to is the one which, when we like the members only exclusive ones, but everything else is there. And I'll be very too refused to give. Yes, yeah. Ian Bishop and Harry Redknapp. Well, three technically, because Nigeria Coke as well. Paul Goddard, note trying on him as well. Kent has watched them all. I know he has. Have you interviewed? We've tried. We've tried. Ian, our friend E13 Events, is seeing if we can get him on. Have you had Hayden Mullins? I've tried him. I randomly, because Hayden Mullins is the under-21 coach at Fulham, and I randomly bumped into him in Hatton Gardens near my office. This was just before they went to America on the five-a-side thing, just sort of said I gave a business card, but no. Yeah, John's on. See him every week. Oh, John, Tim Breaker, plenty of times. Love Tim, top boy, Tim. In fact, the last time we had him on, he turned up and he'd found a blonde wig like his old hair and wore that with one of his shirts. He is indeed. And in fact, I think when we interviewed Bobby Zamora, he said, I made a point because he put him in his side. And I think like Luke Chadwick put him right back. Just tried to find a way to get him in. And he said that he was. I said Hayden never appears in like fans, not many fan 11s, but appears in most of the player ones of his time. And he says, well, because we know what he was and what he meant to the side. So yeah, Full Crew seems like he'd be a great guest. Well, yeah, hopefully one day. Is it true you won't get a stand named after him due to his son? No, I don't think so. Diamante's top boy. I remember his debut. He played right back versus it was Pardew's first signing. Is Jude on it? Julian's on there. He is indeed. Scaloni, indeed. Frank Mack or TC, both on there. Of course, David Ford, great shout, former West Ham goalkeeper, then Millwall goalkeeper as well, wasn't he? So there's still plenty on there. There's still plenty on there to go. Maybe we should get Amy was always my favourite, bless her. Christian Daly, get Anton to translate. Clyde Best, bless him, obviously over in Bermuda quite a lot. Bermuda or Bahamas? I can't remember. But Ludo, yeah, I've spoken to Ludo. He's not very well at the moment, obviously, but again, it's a bit similar to Thomas Repka in terms of he never really wanted to come on because he's worried his English was poor, but people don't care. They just want to see and hear from him, right? Don't we? My dad used to work at the Hammerettes. Well, what they used to when I was at the L Ground is they used to come up to the box, as we actually said to the bishop, and used to warm up. And I remember because at the time I was with an ex-girlfriend. And they were up there, and she was in the box with me, and obviously they're wearing. And she's like, "Oh my god, it's!" I think Amy, one of them, saying, or Julia was saying, "Oh, it's so cold, you can see my nipples," and something like that. And then Joe, no, it wasn't Joe, it was my ex. She said something really catty as a response, but under her breath, and I was like, "Oh, thank God for that." We've had David on, top man. We've had Paul Brush on as well. He does, but it costs money, and I don't like to. And I've never paid for anyone, and I never will do. Paul Allen, yeah, would love to. But not really Sting. Yeah, I've spoken to him. Clive was meant to email me back once, but he never did. Amy loved me. I had a signed calendar from them. Was she the redhead? Was Amy the red? I think she was. Then well, actually not famously now, but they were because they were called. They actually were called the London Lights with the company, I believe, and famously. Harrydale Fire bought them and took them to Fulham as the Cravenettes, I think they called them. Jeff had Jeff on, top boy, right in the early days. Ludo, what's the score? Kenny, love Kenny Brown. We've had him on a few times. Kenny's always good to do stuff. Hence the mutual love. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I liked Amy. She was terrific. Right, I'm going to have to go, peeps. As I said, make sure you keep it on the channel. Later on, we'll be doing the Hammers headlines, all that good stuff. And afterwards, if you like, don't forget to give this a like and give it a comment. And if this is the type of thing you enjoy, let me know in the comments. And the more comments we get, then obviously it means that we can make sure that we can do these types of things more often. Occasionally nighttime shows or whatnot of these as well. So yeah. Please do that. All good in the hood. As I said, keep an eye on the channel as well for any breaking news or anything that comes on during a particular press conference, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith, and come on, you bloody, bloody, bloody irons. Much love. Bye-bye.